Hi, we have a very special show coming up starring you. I hope you're excited that you've received your fancy costume in the mail, and I want you to make sure to be practicing your recital dances. We are hoping to be on the stage with our friends and our teachers, but we're also going to do a show right here, right in your own home. I'm going to have a very special video for you to dance along with in your costume, and then your mom or your dad can videotape that so they can share it with your grandmas and grandpas and aunties and uncles and friends. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce you at the very beginning of the video, and then I'm going to ask you, can you tell everyone your name? And how old are you? And can you give a big hello to someone special? So you can think about it, and maybe you want to say something like, hi Auntie Rachel, or I love you Grandma Bonnie. Whatever special thing you would like to say, it's your show. In fact, how about if we practice it right now? Okay, here's what it's going to sound like. I'm going to introduce the show and say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our very special Dancercise Kid show. Let's give a warm welcome for our star performer. And then everyone will clap just like that. And then you can blow kisses or wave, or you can do a fancy bow. It's up to you, whatever you'd like to do. Then I'm going to say, can you tell everyone what is your name? And how old are you? And can you give a big wave and a hello to someone special? Great job. You did a super job. Now I want you to keep practicing that. And now it's time for us to also start practicing your special dances. So here we go. Your first special dance is called the Funky Turkey. So we're going to get funky and do our silly turkey dance. At the beginning, I'm going to ask you to show everybody what is the Funky Turkey dance. And so you're going to put on your turkey wings just like that. You're going to flap those wings, and then you're going to flap your turkey legs just like that, and you're going to do the funky, funky turkey just like that. And then I want you to swing your hips and your arms from side to side just like that, because it's time for us to get funky and do that funky turkey dance. So we're going to start out by tapping your toe front, back, front, step. Try that with me. Ready? Front, back, front, step. Then do the other side. Front, back, front, together. Just like that. It's time to get funky. Everybody tap your feet. That's what we're doing there. Then he says, it's time to get silly. Everybody spin in your seat. So you just go down to the ground and you do a spin all the way around. Then you're going to jump up. He says, it's time to get funky. Everybody wiggle your nose. Can you just pretend like you're really wiggling that nose? Shake your head around like that. And then he said, it's time to get silly. Everybody smell your toes. Can you reach over and smell those toes? Woohoo, stinky toes. And then we do our funky turkey step. So remember, put on your wings and then flap those legs. Funky, funky turkey. And he says, stick your waddle out. So lean over to the side and stick your waddle out just like that, right under your chin. And then do it again. Funky, funky turkey. Now, does he have a turkey nose or a piggy snout? He doesn't have a piggy snout. So when we go this way, you say, this ain't no piggy snout. That would be silly, right? And then he says, funky, funky turkey. Then you march. Feel that turkey beat. Do it again. Funky, funky turkey. Now, does he have turkey feet? Does he have chicken feet? He wouldn't have chicken feet. That would be silly. So you're going to jump and put your foot out like that. Put your heel, point your toe to the sky, and you're showing everyone, these ain't no chicken feet. That would be silly if a turkey had chicken feet. So let's try that again. Ready? Do the funky, funky turkey, and then stick your waddle out. Do it again. Funky, funky turkey. This ain't no piggy snout. Then do your funky, funky turkey. March, feel that turkey beat. Funky, funky turkey. Now tell everyone, these ain't no chicken feet. Good job. So then we're gonna go like this. It's time to get funky. Everybody swing your hips. Then he says, it's time to get silly. Everybody wiggle your lips. So make a really silly noise. Go just like that. And then he says, it's time to get funky. Everybody roll your head. Just like this. So you're going to roll your head in a giant circle just like that. And then he says, it's time to get silly. Everybody jump on the bed. Just like that. But we wouldn't do that. That would be like those silly monkeys, right? Okay, so let's put the whole thing together and practice our dance called the Funky Turkey. All right, friends. I think we might be giggling during this one, but that's okay. I bet our audience will think it's silly too. Here we go. Put on those wings. Just like that, do the funky turkey. And swing your hips. Now we're going to tap our feet. Tap your foot. Everybody tap those feet. Now sit down and everybody spin your feet. Now we're going to jump up and wiggle your nose. Wiggle your nose. It's time to get silly. Everybody smell your toes. Woo! Funky, funky turkey. Stick your waddle out. Good job. Funky, funky turkey. This ain't no piggy snout. Funky, funky turkey. Feel that turkey beat. Funky, funky turkey. Now shoulder not your chicken feet. Now we're gonna shake your hips. Everybody shake your hips. Now we're gonna be silly and go. Now we're gonna roll our head. Roll your head. It's time to get silly. Everybody jump on the bed. Now do your funky turkey. Stick your waddle out. Funky, funky showdown. This ain't no piggy snout. Funky, funky turkey. Now march your feet. Feel that turkey beat. Funky, funky turkey showdown. These ain't no chicken feet. Now we're gonna tap your foot. Do it. Here we go. Tap those feet. Now sit down again. Everybody, spin your seat. Here we go. We're gonna wiggle your nose. And get ready. Everybody, smell your toes. Woo! Funky, funky turkey. Stick your waddle out. Do your funky turkeys. This ain't no piggy snout. Funky, funky turkey. Now march. Feel that turkey beat. Funky, funky turkey. These ain't no chicken feet. Can you guys do your funky turkey? Gobble, gobble. Now, friends, we need to take a big bow and say, ta-da! Nice job. And now, let's get ready to learn your second special dance. Your second special song is called Thankful For. And in the song, it lists all these different wonderful things that we can be thankful for. So, at the show, I'm going to ask you, what are you thankful for? Some of the ideas in there are the smell of flowers and little puppy dogs and a bubble bath and a big hug. In fact, let's practice those signs because they're in the dance. So if you pick a flower and you just smell the flower, that's the sign for flower. And if you tap your leg and wiggle your fingers, that's the sign for puppy dog. And if you do a big hug, that's the sign for hug. And of course, there's bubble bath. So I want you to do thumbs out and then bring them in and go scrubby, scrubby, just like that. That's the sign for bath. Well, my friends, let's learn the steps for our song and dance called Thankful For. The first thing I want you to do is reach into your magic pocket and pull out some paint. We are going to paint our toes. You can paint them any color. It could even be the whole rainbow if you'd like. I'm going to have red glitter today is what I'm going to be. So we're going to put our feet in first position. So heels are together, turned out toes. And I want you to hold a big round beach ball. And I want you guys to bend your knees. This is just our plie. So we do plie. And then with that paint on your toes, I want you to bring your toe to the front, to the side, to the back, and close first position. Now we're gonna try the other foot with all that paint on our toes. Ready? To the front, to the side, to the back, close first position. Now, if you look down at that paint, you can see we just drew a shape all the way around our feet. Do you know what it is? We just drew a circle. We painted a circle. Now, this dance step has a fancy name. It's called rond de jambe. Rond de jambe. Wow, that word is almost as big as this room. Let's try doing a rond de jambe now with our painted toes. Help me out. Here we go. Ready? To the front, to the side, and to the back. Close first. To the front, to the side, and to the back. Close first. Then we're going to open up our arms, and we're going to point our toe to second position. Then I want you to point your toe to your knee, and we're going to close back to first position. Good job. Let's try the other side. Go open. You're going to go point to your knee and back to first position, just like that. We're going to plie, and remember the sign for flower. And we're going to plie and sign puppy dog. Now we're going to do a special turn with 1, 2, 3 steps. Are you guys ready? We're going to do a chaîné turn. We're going to go up on our toes, and it looks just like this. You're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and I want you to say, you! And then we're doing it again. 1, 2, 3 steps over here. Chaîné, ready? Chaîné turn. And then I want you to take your thumbs and point to your chest and say, me! Because we're going to sing, I'm thankful for you loving me. And you do just like that. Then we're going to sing, I'm thankful for the friends that I have and my family. Those are good ideas too, right? So we're just going to take a big step forward and bring one arm up like this. And then take another step forward and bring your other arm up just like that so you're nice and tall. Then we're going to go back down to our first position. And then we're going to go up on our tippy toes and take little teeny baby steps all the way around. So we can do a boo-ray turn. Boo-ray turn. And then you're going to say, most of all, I'm thankful just to be me. So you put your thumbs right there to your chest. All right, let's do the whole thing with the music. Don't forget about the sign about the hug and the bubble bath. Here we go, friends. Let's do our song called Thankful For. And I'm thankful that all of you are dancing with me and singing. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun with me. Okay, here we go. First position, do your plies, just like that. Now here we go. Front, side, back, close first. Front, side, and back. Now open your arms, go point, passe, close first. Do the other side, point, passe, close first. Nice job, ready? I'm thankful for, now show me the sign for flowers, plie, and show me your puppy dog. Now here's our chaîné turn. 1, 2, 3. So you, 1, 2, 3, and say me. Now take a step forward. I'm thankful for the friends that I have. And step back to first position. Up on your tippy toes. Most of all, do your boo-ray turn. Just to be me. Thumbs to your chest. Now here we do our rond de jambe again. Draw that circle all the way around with that paint on your toes. Nice job, my friends. Now open your arms. Point, passe, close first. Open. Point, passe, close first. Now we're going to do a plie. I'm thankful for, do a big hug. I'm thankful for, now show me bubble bath. Remember, scrubby, here we turn. I'm thankful for you. Loving me. Now step forward. do your plie and say ta-da, and do a big bow. Well, that was a fantastic job, my friends. Now, we have one last dance in our show. Let's practice our grand finale. This song is our grand finale. That's just a fancy way of saying this is going to be really awesome, and it's the very last dance of the show. We're doing the diggity bone. Let's practice the steps, and then we'll do it with the music. So for the diggity bone, you're going to put your feet apart, and you're going to bend your knees in a little squat, put your hands on your knees, and then you're going to roll your shoulder to the front, roll your shoulder to the front, then you're going to go up, down, up, clap, clap. Roll your shoulder, go up, down, up, clap, clap. Then you're going to show us your jazz hands, and you're going to say, there's a brand new dance called the diggity bone. Then you're going to point. You can do it with your friends, or you can do it all alone. And then we're going to do that. Ready? Diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone. Can you say it with me? Diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone, diggity bone. Then you're going to do the disco point. You're going to point and say, get up, get down. Try that. Get up, get down, and everybody turn around. Then you're going to flick your fingers to your left, to your right, and then you're just going to swing your hips and your arms and say, this dance is out of sight. Can you say that? This dance is out of sight. Then you're going to do your jazz hands again. You say, you can do it all alone. You can do it in your home, where we are now, and then you point with your mother and your brother and your friends, just like that. And then you're going to put your hands on your knees, or on one knee, and then we're going to do that silly spin. Remember how we did that in our frog dance? We're just going to go, ooh, just like that. So try leaning over to the side, and it beats playing Twister with your neighbor's little sister. Now everybody do it again, and then you get ready to do the diggity bone. Now there's one more part. We're going to put one arm up and one arm down, and we're going to do a jazz slide. So we're going to go like this. Slide and clap, clap, slide and clap, clap. Then we're going to do step together to the side while we're flicking our fingers. Ready? Step together like that. Flick your fingers, flick your fingers, flick your fingers, and clap your hands. Good job. Flick your fingers, flick your fingers, flick your fingers, and clap your hands. Let's try to slide this way. Ready? Do a slide, slide. Flick your fingers, flick your fingers, flick your fingers, and clap your hands. Do it again. Flick your fingers, flick your fingers, flick your fingers, and clap your hands. All right, friends. At the very end of our grand finale, we're going to assign something special for your audience for the end of the show. So I'm going to step a little closer, because we're going to assign thank you. So put your hand on your chin. Thank you. And then you're going to say, I love dancing, and I love you. And then it's the end of your show, so you're going to take a bow, and you can take as many bows as you would like to every corner of the room. You can do a fancy bow like this. You can wrap your arms around your tummy and do a bow like this. And of course, mwah, mwah, you can blow kisses and wave. Your audience will love it. All right, let's do our grand finale called Diggity Bone, and we're going to do our special sign. So let's practice for our big day. I'm getting excited for our show. I hope you are. Let's do the Diggity Bone. Ready? Let's put our feet apart and roll your shoulder, go up, down, up, do it all alone. Ready? Roll your shoulder. Roll your shoulder. Up, down, up. Let's say it. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Now do your disco up and down. Then everybody turn around. Flick to your left, to your right. This dance is out of sight. Diggity bone. 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 Now we're gonna do our slide. Go slide. Do it again. Slide. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers and clap your hands. Now go this way. Slide. Do it again. Slide. Go this way. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers and clap your hands. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers. Flick your fingers and clap your hands. You can do it all alone. You can do it in your home with your mother and your brother and your friend. Now do your silly spin. Everybody do it again. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Are you saying it? Say it with me. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Diggity bone. Let's go. Do a slide. Do a slide. Now flick your fingers. Say diggity bone. Good job. Now go this way. Diggity bone. Now here we go. Ready? Get up. Get down. Everybody turn around. To your left. To your right. This dance is out of sight. Diggity bone. 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 Let's go. Arms up. And then take a bow. Say ta-da. Ta-da. Here we go. Ta-da. You can bow to every corner of the room. Ta-da. Just like that. Ta-da. And now, wave to your audience. And we're going to sign our special sign. Thank you. I love dancing